Good evening, folks. I'm going to need a bolster or a couple blocks and a blanket. We'll start in a supported shavasana or starfish pose. Setting up your bolster right at the base of your spine and lowering down all the way. Feet out long, arms rest either by your side or overhead. You could try both, whatever feels better. And dropping in right away, opening up our front side body, especially if you've been sitting all day, driving, standing even. We want to counter that C spine with this opening and allowing your shoulders to melt. Avoid any clenching here in your chest and your hips. And now check in with your breath. And adding a little bit more depth to your breath here. Option to set a little intention for your evening or for the day ahead. And mentally repeat your intention to yourself. And a few more deep breaths. And a full surrender here. More like that. And slowly, using your forearms to push yourself up, bend your knees. No rush coming up. And facing the side of your mat. And extend your right leg out long and bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. A little bit of length here and face your torso towards that extended leg, and slowly keeping the length, walk your hands out beside your leg, coming into that forward fold. And try to stay flexed through that right foot. And be here for several breaths. If you'd like to grab your foot rather, or bring your hands to the outside of your right leg. You can play with the subtle differences here. A little bit more of a lat stretch here. And a little bit more of a lower back stretch here. You can take both and see what calls to you. And here for a couple more slow breaths. And when you're ready, slowly pushing yourself up. And bring your left hand behind your hip. Right arm reaches high. Option to stay here, just reaching. Or you can lift your hips up for a breath, opening up that front side body. And re-ground your hips. And we'll switch it out. Extend the left leg out. Right foot to the inside of your left thigh, torso towards your bent knee, or extended leg rather. And slowly adding the forward fold, walking your hands beside your leg. Let the head drop. And a few options, whatever you took on that first side. If lower back is your jam, you could stay here. If you like a little bit more side body lat stretch, hands outside your left leg. Or to deepen that forward fold, you can reach for your feet or toes, extra little pull. Let the head go, chin closer to your chest. Here for at least a few more breaths. Keeping that depth. Getting those full breaths, the full exhales as well. Take a couple more like that. And when you're ready, no rush, slowly walking your hands back up. Bring your right hand behind your hips. You reach your left arm high and back. Reach. Option to stay or lift your hips. Open up. One more breath. And re-ground your hips. Feet flat. Knees bent. Just some windshield wipers here, side to side. Gentle. Slow. Getting the full range of motion all the way over your glutes on each side. Take a few more on each side. So some good lower back, lumbar spine action here. And once you feel even on both sides, bring your feet to touch, knees out wide, hands to the outside or the tops of your feet, and adding that forward fold, a little bit more of a hip, groin stretch. And you can add some extra pressure with your forearms if you'd like to deepen that groin stretch. Few deep breaths into your hips. A couple more. And when you are ready, slowly rise to a neutral spine. Bring your knees to touch. And we'll meet on our backs. No rush. Let's get some supported bridge pose in this time. A little bit more front side body. Reach for your block or prop, bolster, whatever you got. Lift your hips and set up that bolster right beneath your lower back sacrum area. Extend your legs out long. Arms wherever they need to go, by your side, overhead, out to the side. Similar to that starfish we started with, but a little bit more focused on your lower back and hip flexors. And softening into this pose. A little bit more of a yinned out pace from here, getting to those deeper tissues. Just remember to breathe. Notice, just witness sensation. Notice what you're feeling physically in this pose, with your hips, with your lower back. Now shift your awareness to any emotions that arise here. Cultivating that inner awareness. A couple more deep breaths into your hips and front side body. And slowly rebend your knees. Lift your hips, remove your prop. One more round of windshield wipers here, side to side. And we'll set up for a supine twist. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring your hands to the tops of your knees. Just take some little circles here with your knees. Many circles around. And massaging out that lower back. Take both directions with your knees. Inviting some playfulness into your practice. And when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest, wrap up tight, and extend your left leg out long. Squeeze your right knee tight towards your armpit. Little extra squeeze here. And when you're ready, go for the supine twist. Right knee across your body. Any adjustments here with your hips? Option to use your prop underneath your bent knee or thigh if that's helpful. You can extend your right arm out long, shift your gaze out to the right. Only if it feels right though. Anything I'm saying, really just a suggestion. Listen to your body. Over all else, you know what you need. And allowing yourself to drop in here, release any clenching physically, hips, glutes. Your chest and upper body melt, letting go. Also softening emotionally, letting go of any emotions that are no longer serving. Just like that physical tension, letting go is the practice. Remember to breathe. Try to maintain a deeper, full breath. It's okay if you get a little tingly in that extended arm. Normal for the hand to fall asleep. Just breathe. Or adjust as you need. Here for a few more. Slowly coming out of the twist. Recenter on your mat and pull your knees back into your chest. Release your right leg out long and give your left knee that extra squeeze tight towards your armpit. Extra squeeze. And take your twist. Left knee across your body. Any adjustments with your hips, shoulders, props, whatever you need. And once you're set, finding stillness as you drop in. Full body surrender. Your core, your hips, the whole spine, let it go. Any negative emotions, can let that go as well. As you continue to breathe deeply, check in with your heart center. Notice the beat of your heart. Now shift your awareness to the rhythm of your breath, adding some depth there. Just a few more deep breaths into your spine. And last 2 full breaths. Getting those full exhales. Last one like that. And gently, no rush, coming out. And bring your knees back into your chest. Give yourself another hug, some more love. And we'll end with my favorite pose to finish the day with. Legs up the wall for the win. Scooch as close to the wall as you can get. And lay onto your back. And swing your feet, your legs up the wall. Again, keeping your butt as close to the wall as you can. Legs up the wall pose. Any adjustments you need. And we're chilling for at least a few minutes, getting that blood flow to our central organs, stimulating our parasympathetic nervous system. That's the rest and recovery, winding down. And I'll add and guide you through a breath technique, another one of my favorites to wind down. This is 4-7-8. That is a 4-second inhale, a 7-second hold, and an 8-second exhale. 4-7-8. Take a full breath in and a clearing breath out. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in for 4. Fill up. 3, 4. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Full breath in. Fill up. 3, 4. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. Breath out. One more deep breath together. Empty out. Here for another minute or so. If you would like to transition into a plow pose or shoulder stand, now would be the time. All good if you want to stay here, legs up the wall. If you'd like to add that plow pose, bring your feet overhead, rounding the back. Hands support your lower back. An option to go to deaf man's pose, knees beside your head, ears. Just an option. Last few breaths. Getting our back side body. Slowly, if you took plow, meeting back with legs up the wall. From legs up the wall, bring your knees closer to your chest and roll to either side. Slow to push yourself up. And we'll meet on our backs. If you'd like to add a little pillow for your head, all good. We'll get some Supta Baddha Konasana before Shavasana. Feet to touch, knees out wide. And one hand over your belly, the other over your heart. And sending some love inward here. Thank yourself for showing up on your mat today. Thank you for joining me. And coming back to your intention now, mentally repeat it one time. Bring your hands outside your thighs. Slowly bring your knees into touch. Windshield wiper a couple times just to seal the practice. And extend your legs out long. Hands either by your side, or one hand over belly, one hand over heart. Coming into to Shavasana, final rest. Namaste. Good night. See you next time.